Project 1 will be just like your other select, insert, update, and delete assignments. It will be a lot like your projects in cars assignment. It will have a lot of the same elements in there. You will be required to have inputs of type text, radio, checkbox, which you will learn on your own, and select. Uh, these three were all used in your projects in cars assignment. You'll have a new table called P1 Books, which is attached to the assignment. So you can follow that and copy it. Copy it out of there. You can go to phpMyAdmin, make sure you're on your database, paste it in there, hit go to create that table. Likewise, I've also given you an example insert statement. So if you want to start with some information in the table for your select page, because otherwise you'll create your select page but there's nothing there to select. So you can copy this one out and insert it, but then you could change the values here, and you could create yourself 5, 6, 10 of these, and then insert those. Just copy that, go to phpMyAdmin, paste it in, hit go, and it will insert items into that P1 Books table for you. That way on your select page, you actually have some data to pull from the database. So again, the checkbox type will be new to you, and you are expected to figure out how to use it properly with PHP. The others we've covered, I have covered in videos. The table columns consist of book ID, which is an integer just like we've been doing. So it's going to be very similar to your assignments. It is the primary key. So understand that the primary key is unique. It does not repeat. It is not null, which means it cannot be empty. And it uniquely identifies a single record in a table or a single row in a spreadsheet. So it will be the input type in PHP. The input type will be text. The title is an input of type text, and the user can type the title out here. And you will have to use add slashes and remove these like we've been doing in our assignments to make sure that whatever they type doesn't have any characters that we don't want it to have. Author is the same as title, type text, same sanitization. Topic should be a drop-down box, a select with options. I want you to come up with 15 topics, so it will be a select with 15 options in it. The user can choose one of those. You then, on your update page, you have to auto-populate and select the correct one that was stored in the database. A genre, you should use radio buttons for this one. I want you to list out a few genres, so 3, 4, 5, however many you want to use. It has to be more than one, obviously. So we had a yes no on our assignment. So list those out as radio buttons to be used. The ISBN is an input of type text. So again, the user can type this in. The ISBN is a specific length. So I want you to check to make sure that the ISBN is the correct length before inserting it into the database. We did an assignment in our projects assignment. We used the string manipulation for string length to get the length of a character, to get the length of a variable. Likewise, you can also, on your HTML input, you can also set a max length. So you can, one, limit it to the correct number of characters that they could possibly type, and then you can also check to make sure that it is the correct length and not shorter. The date published, this is going to be similar to our dates that we did in with projects. So it's going to be treated similar to Assign 06. You'll have select drop-down boxes. The user does not type in a date. You select the month and the day, or the month and the year, and insert that into the database. and then you use string manipulation just like we did in the projects assignment to separate it back out to on the update page to correctly select the right option in the select list. Hardcover should be a checkbox. This one is new to you. The checkbox distinguishes between yes and no. So checked means yes, unchecked means no. And then this part is on you. You will have to figure out how to grab this posted information. You will also have to figure out how to properly auto-populate it on the update page. So the finished solution will look like your assignments 5 and 6, your cars and projects assignments. You'll have a select page, you'll have an index page, insert, do update, delete to confirm it, and a do delete to actually delete it. Again, access to PHPMyAdmin is the same as it has been for your assignments. That hasn't changed. The scripts are below. Your finished project should be located at your folder / project1. Okay, so it should be your folder / project1. Don't make this something else that I've got to go look up. Just project1. So I can navigate to any folder in the class and put /project1 and your project1 will come up. In your project1, I expect to see your index page, your select page, insert and do insert, update and do update, delete and do delete, an includes folder with your open database connection, your closed database connection, and your menu option. For grading, coding and comments comprise 70% of the grade. So making sure that each aspect is working correctly, that connection with the database is working correctly, the code is free from errors. So anything coding wise that may be not working correctly is going to fall in this area. And then your aesthetics, making it look nice so that it's very presentable and looks good, is going to be worth 30 points. So that covers your introduction to Project 1. It should be, hopefully, not terribly difficult for you if you have gone through the previous assignments. It is very much like the previous assignments, and hopefully you're able to get through it just fine.